For this walk we've come over to Richmond in North Yorkshire and we've parked up at the station. And we're doing a very short walk, it's only about 2 miles. We're going to walk along the old railway line, cross the River Swale, turn left towards Easby Abbey, have a look at Easby Abbey and then walk back along the other side of the River Swale, back towards Richmond, cross the river and then come back to the car park here where we started. It shouldn't take long, it's very easy, it's all relatively flat and it's a beautiful day for it. So let's go. We leave the station to the southeast, following the bed of the old railway line. The route is lined with an avenue of trees, and this is a really popular walk. You'll meet lots of people, many walking their dogs. Keep an eye out for some of the wild flowers that grow on the embankment of the old railway line. As you carry on along the track, keep looking over to your left. And when you get to an opening like this, you'll be able to see Easby Abbey. That's the building over there, across the pastures. But of course, between us and Easby Abbey, it's not only the pastures, but the River Swale. So we're going to carry on along this track until we come to the bridge, where we turn left. This is a very easy section of the route. And if you pick a beautiful day like today, it's a really enjoyable walk. It's not long before you reach the wide bridge that crosses the River Swale. The river here is wide and subdued, and you get a great view from the bridge both up and downstream. Once over the bridge, follow the lane that turns left alongside the river. As you can see, it's easy walking, and then in a short distance you can look through the trees to your left and over the river towards the Abbey. This was a view that was once painted by Turner. Sadly, the trees have now grown up to obscure that view, but no matter, we'll see the Abbey more in a minute. After you pass a couple of houses and a small car park, you'll come to the Abbey complex itself. On the right is this fine building. It's actually the old gatehouse, and to the left you'll see the church of St Agatha's, with the Abbey beyond. If you have time, it's worth having a look inside St Agatha's church. But we carry on down the lane, and there on your right is the imposing building of the Abbey itself. It's hard to imagine that in their heyday how dominant these buildings must have been in the landscape. Even in this state of ruin, you can still admire the craftsmanship and the building skills that would have gone into making these imposing structures. It's too nice a day to be in a hurry, so I'll take a few minutes to do a pencil sketch. I suppose at this point in the film I could sit here and talk about the history and the layout of Easby Abbey, but that's not what my films are about. They're basically walking films, and hopefully to inspire you to come to places like this for yourself and then discover all the history by reading the boards and the notices which are around about that have been provided by English Heritage, and just enjoy the place. And if you pick a day like today, you won't forget it. It's a very inspiring place, especially for artists and photographers. Both Turner and Cotman came here and painted, so I'll follow in their steps. And now we'll carry on our walk. We'll leave the Abbey grounds by the same gate that we came in, and then we turn right. In a couple of 100 yards we approach Abbey Farm, a lovely building set close to the river. Walk across their car parking area and take the narrow entrance to the footpath in the corner of that yard. Once through the kissing gate, the footpath heads to the left. Follow the path for the short distance and then go through the kissing gate on the left hand side of the field. Once you get through the gate, you'll get two options. You can either stick to the footpath that follows the wall or head down the steps towards the riverbank. That's the way we're going. And it's a good excuse for Bailey to have a mess about on the water's edge. As before, the route is easy to follow. It's a broad path through the trees with the River Swale on your left and you're heading back towards Richmond town. Soon the path joins a driveway to a house. Head up the driveway, and as you get to a junction in the road, do turn sharp right and you'll see a stone mounted on the plinth. This is the drummer boy stone. Apparently in about the 18th century, a drummer boy was sent into a tunnel that was found near the keep of Richmond Castle, and he was told to follow it, beating his drum as he went. It was heading towards Easby, and this stone marks the place where his drum beats were last heard. He was never seen again. Turn around and then follow the lane back towards Richmond. And then soon you're there on the outskirts of the town. Follow the lane to the left and you'll come out onto the main road. Turn left again and you'll head over Mercury Bridge, which crosses the Swale once again. And here we are back at the start, at the station in Richmond. It's been a really enjoyable walk, a beautiful day today, early spring but very warm. I didn't need my fleece on. But hopefully this short film will give you an idea and maybe inspiration to come and do this walk. As I said, it's only 2 miles long, it would take you just over an hour, hour and a half, but there's plenty to see and it's delightful. As ever, if you've enjoyed the film, do click the like button and even better, subscribe to my channel. But once again, thanks for watching.